Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jake Coe, and before we get started, please watch the whole video before you start to comment. But moving on, the most weirdest and bizarre thing happened to me on Animal Crossing New Leaf for the 3DS. It did generally quite shock me what happened, but I'm going to explain what happened. It was 20 minutes to midnight. And me and my friend Matt were speaking on the little yellow communication thing you can do on New Leaf. You can speak to each other over the internet, kind of thing. That's what we normally do. We always do it. And I was speaking to him, and I was just running around my town, and I saw that Blanche's house was opened. And people who don't know who Blanche is. She's an ostrich, I think. Um, she's a female ostrich, and I saw her house was open, so I decided to go in there at like midnight. I don't know why. So I went in there, and for some reason, I don't know why, I decided to look in her drawer. It then said something like just a default message, like, oh, all her stuff is quite organized, like she's pretty much prepared for anything. Then after that, it popped up with a message saying, hold on a second, what's this? She then butted in and said, hey, stop looking at that thing. And as you can imagine, my face was kind of like, wait, what's going on here? Like, I kind of had an idea, but I didn't really go too much into it just in case it was like some kind of, I don't know, coincidence or I was looking too much into it. It then said, actually, you can have that. And then the music come on with me like doing that little fist pump action, like what happens when you pay your mortgage for your house or when you complete a project in your town. Like that weird kind of jolly music comes on, and your guy kind of does like little fist pump. It then said afterwards that I received an exotic table, and I was kind of just like, oh, okay. It, she then butted in again and said, hey, don't do that again. You could have found something private, with like her doing like that emotion where like kind of sweat is coming out, and she's kind of doing like that weird, that little jiggly thing with sweat coming out. So the kind of nervous thing. I was just like, wait, did that really just happen? Kind of thing. I don't really know um if it's just some kind of coincidence, because I know that like the text dialogue is random, like for different subjects. And let me explain a bit more, because I know that's a bit brief. For example, if someone said, oh, can you get me a bit of fruit around the town, there'll probably be like 15 different text dialogues of them saying, can you get me a bit of fruit? So I was just thinking maybe it was just one big coincidence that like all the different random text dialogues on the subject about me looking on a drawer kind of got put into the wrong context. Like it kind of made it look dirty. I'm not too sure, or there could be the other possibility that it could be an Easter egg, like some kind of dirty joke Easter egg. And that's why I was so shocked, because I was just like, wait, it's Animal Crossing kind of thing. And at the time I was explaining to Matt as well what happened, and I actually do have the conversation of me explaining to Matt what I will show you. Um, so I kind of looked into, like, I went on Google and I looked into forums saying, is there like dirty joke Easter eggs and stuff, like references? And there was forums saying that there are hints of it and stuff, and so I was just like, okay, maybe. So the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to know if people have experienced like the same thing or something familiar along the lines. Because really I am shocked that this was in Animal Crossing. I mean, like I said previous in the video, it could have just been the text dialogue, like the random text dialogue kind of put together to make it look make it look rude, and I kind of looked too much into it. But then yet again, there's the other side that it could have been some kind of weird, dodgy Easter egg. um, so yeah, I know that there's going to be a lot of debate on this. So let me know what you guys think, and I'm gonna now show you the conversation what I had with my friend and Matt while all this was going on. in the little communication yellow thing. So yeah, that's about it. So see you later, guys.